Hi, I'm Tanita and welcome to Tipsy Time. Hi guys and welcome back to another episode of Tipsy Time. I'd like to start this episode off by wishing my dad a very happy birthday. I hope you're having a great weekend, Dad. Cheers. Today we're going to be making Jamaican jerk chicken with some coconut rice and black beans. So yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, so we're going to start with our jerk marinade, which is a classic Jamaican marinade. They use it on all their types of meat, from fish to chicken to pork. And it's pretty simple to make, in my opinion. So I'm going to show you guys how to make it. Okay, so we're going to need some ginger and garlic paste, 1 onion. I've chopped up 4 spring onions. You can use scallions or green onions for this as well. Then I've got a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of nutmeg, a teaspoon and a half of dried thyme, and about 6 to 7 African bird's eye chilies. I'm using these. Originally in Jamaica they would use Scotch bonnet or habanero chilies. I just couldn't find them. So I feel like since we're in Africa, this is a great substitute to African bird's eye chili. Then we've got the primary spice for this marinade. It's pimento berries, which is dried and which I ground earlier. These are what the pimento berries look like before I ground them up. And then we're going to need about a teaspoon and a half of brown sugar, some vinegar, black pepper, salt, and the juice of 1 lemon. Okay, so let's start with the jerk marinade. What we're going to do is we're going to take all our ingredients, pop it in a blender and blend it up into a nice paste. Oh, and now it's done. It smells amazing. Look at that. Now we just need to get this onto our chicken. Okay guys, so we have our chicken. I've cut through the pieces, so I want the marinade to get through. So I've taken each piece and gave them a bit of a score. Let's get our jerk marinade in here. So let me just massage this into our chicken. Get it all coated up nicely. It's very fragrant. You can smell the chili. You can smell the onions and definitely the pimento berries. Definitely you can smell that. This is gonna be yummy. Okay, now that it's all coated nicely in the jerk, okay, the best is to actually leave this to marinate overnight so you get all those flavors to seep into the chicken. I'm gonna leave mine to marinate now for about an hour. Okay, so while the chicken is marinating, let's crack on with our coconut rice. What you're gonna need is a cup of Sela basmati rice, which I'm using, but you can use any rice of your choosing. I've got about a cup of red kidney beans. I've got some coconut milk. I've got some spring onion, which I've chopped up, some crushed garlic, some of our pimento, ground pimento berry spice, some salt, some black pepper. Okay, so I got my water in my rice. I'm just going to add some salt, and we're going to let that boil till about 80% done. Okay, so our chicken's been marinating for about an hour. So I'm going to get it into an oven tray. Just one more thing I have to say. This is also great put on a braai. So once it's marinated, you braai this chicken. It's amazing braai. Okay, now that's all packed up. I'm just gonna drizzle it with some olive oil. So now we'll pop these bad boys into the oven, preheated at 180 degrees for about an hour. And now it's time to relax with a good whiskey. Okay, so let's start with our beans. First we'll get in some olive oil, and we'll get in our spring onion. So we're going to fry these spring onions off. And then once they get slightly browned, we'll put in some garlic. Let's get in a teaspoon of garlic, or half a teaspoon actually. Don't want too much. Then we'll put our beans in. Got a quick mix. We'll add in some of our pimento berries. And a bit of salt. Black pepper. Just drop the heat a bit on the stove. Let's check on our chicken. Oh, the smell is amazing. Quick look. That looks great. Just gonna give them a turn. Smells incredible. Okay, now we'll just pop that back into the oven. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so we get our rice in, which we've cooked to about 80%. Just give that a good mix, and then we get in some of our coconut milk. Once again, get a good mix. Then we'll just add a little bit more black pepper. So we're going to let this simmer so the coconut milk sort of absorbs into the rice. Okay, and during the 10 minutes, you just keep mixing it up. It's almost like you're making a risotto. Okay, it seems our rice is done now. Just going to get it off the stove and then be ready to plate once our chicken is done. Okay, so we're all done. There's our jerk chicken, and there's our taster.
Oh, it's so soft. Some of those kidney beans. Wow, absolutely divine. I love how the chicken is cooked so softly, and the flavor is definitely something very different. The pimento spice is really, really delicious. It's something so different, so sort of nutmeggy, but not quite. A little bit of clove maybe in there as well. So it's a really nice mix of flavors. This is just absolutely delicious. It jerks them taste buds.
Okay guys, so that's my Jamaican jerk chicken and my coconut rice. Please guys, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button, and yeah, enjoy it guys. Till next time, bye bye.